Gentlemen, the audition is open for the Jamaican 4x100 meter women team. Who makes the team, the fourth spot? Kemba or Briana?
Briana.
Kemba, bro.
Welcome, Sports Nation, to Sports DTM, the sports channel where we call sports down the middle. You can expect the latest in sports news, views, and reviews from our resident analysts. No sports topic is too controversial, and no team or player is above criticism. So just smash that subscribe button and ring that notification bell to make sure you don't miss out on our balanced offering of riveting sports content. And don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Welcome to Sports DTM.
Greetings, Sports DTM fans, and welcome to another episode of Sports Down the Middle, your channel of undiluted sports content. The DTM crew is here, Tigat, Adrian, Raymond, and I, to talk about the Jamaican 4x100 meters women team, right? The relays are up on us now. We've seen the performances of the top three, Elaine, Shelley, Sherika, over both 100 and 200 meters. And now the selection is open for a 4x100 meters team. We can, without even asking any of you, we can all agree that three of the four spaces are secure. The 100 meters champion, Shelley and Fraser Price, must be there. The 200 meters champion, Sherika Jackson, must be there. And Elaine Thompson era, the fastest woman over 100 meters, fastest woman alive over 100 meters, has to be there, the bronze medal in the 100 meters. Now, the fourth spot is up for grabs. Raymond, do we go with the Olympic Golden Girls team, and they've proven they've won gold medal at the Olympics, or do we go with a new team? And this is when the national trials ended. Kemba Nelson soared to the top, second at the national trials in a new personal best, 10.88, and everybody say Kemba is the fourth runner, right? Based on Kemba's performance over this World Championship, and we have to put it in context, Adrian, NCAA burn out the athletes really, really bad. And we see how some of them perform at NCAA very well, and then going into World Championship, them failed. Shariki Young is one such athlete. Abby Steiner is one such athlete. Kemba Nelson is 11.10 in the heats, 11.22 in the semifinals, and failed to advance to the final. We had good expectations of her. And of course, she would have tried her very, very best to ensure that she get beyond the stage that she fell out. So we want to wish her all the best. A lot of things happening in Kemba's life as well, Raymond. New coach, new sign, new deal, and the list goes on and on. So the question now is, who will be that fourth member of the Golden Girls team for the final? And of course, we know the Eats, they will have some of the ladies resting, especially based on how well they've been running them after the rest. But come really 100 meter final, who are going to be that fourth runner, Adrian?
Well, Kurt, we have said the auditions are out for the women's 4x100 meters relay for the Jamaican team. And the truth is, both of these athletes are excellent athletes. Briana Williams, just coming off a personal best, 10.94 seconds, ran at the national trials. Kemba Nelson, at the said national trials, did her personal best of 10.88 seconds. And we know the podium already in the 100 meters. Shelley and Fraser Price, 10.67 seconds, the world leader. Sherika Jackson, 10.73, personal best. Elaine Thompson era, not at her best right now, but we know her quality. She's the fastest woman alive over 100 meters. And though not at her best, those three are expected to take their place in the finals. However, the question is, do you go for surety, tried and proven at the Olympic Games, or do you go with the person who placed higher at the trials? The audition is out, the beautiful ladies are out, they're strutting their stuff, and the semi-finals will present us with a good opportunity to see what type of form these ladies are in. Briana Williams has a bullet start, and that is needed. Kemba Nelson also runs well, but the question is, what more does Jamaica need? Do we actually need to have a great start, or do we need to have another fast athlete being inserted? Your question is as good as mine, but at this stage, should I call it?
Yes, man.
At
That's why
this
you're being
stage,
asked.
at this stage, and being put on the hot seat before the trial, I'd have put Kemba Nelson in. But having seen her in Oregon and the type of form she's in right now, I'm pushing and leaning towards, which side am I going? Leaning towards Briana Williams to actually open the running for the Jamaican team.
Tiga, do you
Where do I
agree
lean?
with such a position?
Yes, Kirk. I sad to say I have to agree with Adrian, but we learn
Sad to say.
coming up. Yes, we learn coming up that if the wheel is not broken, don't try to fix it or don't try to replace it. You understand? Just continue. And we have seen the Golden Girls with Briana. They won a goal. The Golden Girls. So just keep the wheel that way. It only can get better. If the wheel is not broken, people, don't try to fix it. That's all I have to say. Let it stay.
Raymond, what's your thoughts on this? Who will be that fourth person? And just to mention that there is another runner in the relay pool, Ramona Burchell.
Ramona
But
Burchell.
of course, she is not even in contention for this unless there is some injury, right?
Well, of course, Ramona clearly going to run the first round. But, you know, I think my short answer to this is I don't know, Kurt. I really don't know. This is the first time, actually, it's Natalia White, but it's the first time you're going to hear somebody, again, source DTM, who tried to call this down the middle as saying, I don't know. I do not know. T-Got says something that seems wise. The wheel is not broken. Don't fix it. That's a T-Got. So, of course, him saying that no, Kemba doesn't seem like the person who will fit in. It's been a long season for her. The truth be told, after probably running the first round, which I'm expecting her to run the first round, in the final she might not be there. So it's rough because I'm nostalgic in nature and the sentiments is Briana. But of course that 10.88, even as poorly, even the 11 seconds that's been run in the rounds at 100 meter, I still feel like she has close to that 10.88, probably 10.95 or so in the relays. And so guess what, Kurt? This must stay down the middle and say, man, no. I can't. I'm sorry.
Sound like on the fence, man.
Every now and then somebody has to do it. And this time around, I'm going to be that person.
Me never expect this from you at all.
No, it's rough, man. Rough. Man, look
But
at
man,
T
got ball at the wall and stump, man.
Yeah, man. I look on the two lovely ladies and right now, right in the R right there, so no stuck. In the R. I swear.
So more than likely, both of them will run in the heats, right? So can we then say whoever run better in the heats is the one that is selected?
It's audition, Kurt.
If the first, second, and third leg, or whichever leg Shelly Elaine and Sharika is going to run is already decided, then you would just want to recruit for the first leg or the second leg or the final leg, whichever leg they have decided that this additional person will run. More than likely, it's going to be the first leg. And if we look at both athletes,
I can give a curveball.
I see Briana trainer. I don't know.
I could give a curveball because a curveball could very much mean Elaine decides not to run to. So that's a curveball there. But never mind my own business and stay down the middle and just leave it alone.
Why would you say that about the Olympic champion?
It's an option and it's nothing
Come
else.
on, Ray,
So
don't do it, man.
there's a choice, and that's all I'm saying. There's a choice. If not, nothing else, guys. Nothing else. It's a choice. Just like how I have a choice of not really picking a side. I'm staying down the middle.
You're staying at
But
R.
and then Raymond, since you bring that in, the curveball, as you call it, Elaine might not run. So we then need to touch a little on whether or not this team
Want to
because
run,
going-
might not want to run. Let us just be clear. Not want to, or feeling need to. All right, go ahead.
right. So coming into the World Championship, this team had a world record all over it. Having gone through the 200 and the 100, I don't know if some persons might be a little bit more reserved in their expectations of such a time. But is that still on the card? Especially with what you just said with this curveball. And mind you, we're not saying that Elaine don't want to run fans or that she won't run or that anything is wrong with Elaine. And we would love to see Elaine out there performing her best. But is it still on the cards, Raymond?
The world record, no, Kurt. I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing a goal and just to be efficient and carry on the stick safely.
Tiga, are you seeing that world record?
Given the form that Elaine is, I don't know if she can come out better, but given the form that Elaine is, I don't say a world record. I say a goal, but not the world record.
At 10 and 9, 1080 something Elaine run for bronze, Adrian.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what these gentlemen are talking about. As far as I'm concerned, the world record is on. Elaine run 1080 something to get her 83, I believe, or they're about to get her bronze medal. Shelley running 1067, and Sherika running 1073 for PB. Those are fast times. The only question is, and they will be, not every one of them will be in a starting block position. The only question is, can the other athletes, the next athlete, actually keep the form and dip below 11 as well? I think when you look at it, though, there's a dynamic to be had in terms of how we set up. Shelley, Elaine, and Sherika ran a lot of rounds in terms of the 100 and 200, and you'll want to get their rest tomorrow to be able to come into the final, which means that the four ladies on show and reportedly out there, Briana Williams, Natalia White, Kemba Nelson, Ramona Burchell, are pretty much the names that have been called to actually run the heat. And the question is, can they actually get the stick around? Because if they don't get the stick around, then we're in trouble. However, there's another dynamic. There's a reason why only the first leg is actually on card, right? When you look at it, the fastest runner has to be the one to and the person the most endurance. It's more likely or not is a Sherika Jackson to run the longest stretch. The person who is to close has to be somebody who is on form, which probably is going to be Shelley and Fraser Price, and Elaine on the curve. So therefore, the opening is the opening leg, which then leaves the fastest starter, Briana Williams.
Fans out there, we would love to hear your thoughts on this. Who should be that fourth runner to run in the finals of the women's 4x100 meters and possibly break the record, the world record, and of course the national record as well, or the championship record? The verdict is out on Briana or Kemba. So let us hear from you. Who you think should be that fourth person? Should it be Briana, the Olympic gold medalist in this same event, or the newcomer Kemba Nelson? Leave all those comments in the comment section below. And always remember to like, to share, and to subscribe. and to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell all of them friends to come and join the Sports DTM family. This has been another episode of Sports Down the Middle. Adrian, Raymond, and Tiga and I signing out. Be blessed.